Hello all and welcome back to the Walrus Plays, the Binding of Isaac, a replacement to the daily run, because I had an unfortunate, Sacred Heart in a silver room. What is this madness? And balls of steel. Crying tears of joy. Anyway, I had a bit of a mishap with yesterday's daily run. So the July the 4th run, it was going to be all heated up as a really exciting run. And it definitely was, playing as Samson with all of the ridiculous bomb abilities and firing off in all sorts of dangerous directions. It was very entertaining. It did take me about an hour to play through, I will admit, but I don't care. It was a good giggle. Unfortunately, for some unbeknownst reason, the recording caught the audio, but it didn't catch the video, and it just was pure black. So I am going to put a little snippet of that in a minute once I clear out this all the waves before the bosses, so you can see how ridiculous that actually was, because it was very funny for me. So I'm going to put it up now. Hello all and welcome back to the Walrus Plays, the Binding of Isaac's daily run. Today we're playing as Samson with a series of oh, it's the 4th of July. I was wondering why we had all that. Yep, that makes a bit more sense. Yeah, but that's quite cute, the little firework explosion. I'm just going to have to be bloody careful. Because, yeah, this is going to get messy fast. Anyway, you see what I mean? It's it didn't, work. Which is very disappointing because I was very much enjoying it. It was a very fun run. So, cursed item. We got one good item, we got one terrible item. That's fair enough. Okay, well, you're dead. So, I mean, with this such powerful advantage right off the bat, the fact that we have homing tears, a huge damage spike, an extra heart from it, and I think it is one of the angel deal items for Seraphim, so that does kind of indicate that I kind of want to go down the angel deal route, which I think is quite reasonable. So we're going to give that a damn hard go. So let's see how well we do. Now, of course, in the same regard, whenever it comes to Greedier mode, soul hearts are really, personally, I feel, where the money's at, because, yeah, okay, you can have red hearts and you can heal from them, but they're not a guaranteed drop, and they can be kind of rare sometimes. Oh, I need some bombs, don't I? Unfortunately, it's not always going to work out in your favour, sadly. But again, we will see what turns up in the devil deal, because it could be an item that actually synergizes absurdly well with this. No. No is the answer to that. None of those really synergize with what we got going on. So that's fine. Sorry, what we're going to do is I'm going to buy this because that'll give me some bombs. Oh, wow. It gave me a bomb. Okay, so I'm going to go for that stone chest in the bit before the drop down on the floors. I think that's going to be the best bet. We'll put it here. Ah, excellent. So we've got a few more pennies and we've got a couple of bombs. So with these bombs, I'm going to go and grab... let's blow that up. Excellent. Now, do I just take the flat damage up? Or do I buy a key and go for that chest? I think I might just go for the flat damage up because it's Cricket's head. Because it's such a high damage spike. And I can live with that. Thanks. Let's check in here, though. Oh, we got some more bombs. Okay. Well, could be worse. Anyway, we're going to drop down to the next floor and see how well we do. Here we go, here we go. Right, so we have Curse of the Unknown, slightly annoying. Ooh, Curse of the Vampire, that could be useful. And so, we're getting a lot of really powerful items immediately. I do genuinely think the Curse of the Vampire will be a really useful one. That was kind of annoying. Cards. The Lovers. Justice. Okay. We need some keys. So, again, this could be intriguing. I'm going to have to wait and see what happens for us here. Okay, so I'm going to grab that. And with that extra penny, we're going to grab ourselves a key. Open up one of the chests. We've got another key and a soul heart half. We've got a bomb and a penny. So with that, we're going to blow up that. Open up this chest, which is a couple more pennies. Let's just quickly check in here, shall we? Oh my goodness. What sort of run is this? As a greedier mode, this is absolutely absurd. I love it. That's just... Oh, it feels so wrong, but it's so good. I love it. Oh, HP up, range down. I can live with that. Range down isn't always that much of a negative, especially if you haven't struggled too badly with range. Range is still quite low. It's only 6.47, but with all the extras kind of stuff that we got going on for ourselves, I think we'll be alright. So, we actually only need one more item, I think, for the Seraphim transformation. That would be nice. So we're going to try and get rid of these guys. Go away. Well, I'm failing miserably at killing these two, aren't I? Rubbish. Okay, boom. I've got a few more to kill. Lovely stuff. Excellent. One more. There we go. So we're going to buy a couple of keys. That's definitely a thing that's happening. Because with a couple of keys... Ah, thankfully, the relic, the Holy Mantle, protected me. So, I'm going to buy a couple of keys. First one, let's open up this chest and see what we get in it. Okay, we've got another key. Perfect. Now, I would like all three of these. Oh my lummy daisy. The Immaculate Heart. There, okay, we're now Seraphim. We can now fly, which is just brutally useful. Okay, we're going to take the Charm of the Vampire first. Then I think PhD would be a good one. But actually, I think the Host Hat is probably slightly better because pills are less likely to find in this. And there we go. We've got ourselves 16 cents. Perfect. So we're going to fly on in. We're going to buy the Host Hat. So now we are immune to explosions, which is perfect. Because that makes some of what Super Greed, well, make Ultra Greed can do actually a lot less terrifying. Let's get rid of these little spiders. Boom, 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 boom. I don't think I found this powerful, especially this early in a run of... Oh my goodness gracious me. This is just turning into possibly the highest damage run I've ever seen this early for Greedier mode. I have no idea what's happening. It's like the game has decided that, oh, you know what, you deserve a slight benefit. Because, you know, you had a rough start with yesterday. I mean, it could have gone better, but it just didn't, which was a shame. Right, I cannot get that chest. That's a little disappointing. I don't think there's anything else in here for me. Unless we get a nickel or something out of that flame. No. Cool. Oh well, that worked out quite nicely. Now, the Charm of the Vampire is one of those odd ones. It might seem like a little bit of an underrated item. It's a slight bit of damage. It's not the damage I'm after. It's actually the healing. Because with it... Oh my god, it's got so much health. Okay, so again, none of those are taking my fancy. So this means that we don't want to do the Devil Deal in this one. Which is fine. Okay, let's blow those guys up. And okay, we've got a little bit more money. I want to get the 7-cent dead onion. Oh, look at that. Mysterious liquid. This is a fun item. And now I have really gribbly looking shots. Great. I love it. The advantage of the dead onion is that it'll give me not only spectral, but it'll give me piercing tears. Yes, they'll move slower. That's the biggest trade-off. But for what we've kind of got going on here, I can live with that. Okay, we can get rid of these guys. And once again, we're going to get rid of them. But again, we don't need to do the Devil Deal fight now. I could do it if... I mean, since my item is a single room charge, again, there's very little point in me being concerned about it. So, meh. Oh, okay, that'll be good. So we'll get some extra bombs. Right. Oh, yeah, I need to actually buy a key, don't I? That would be really sensible, wouldn't it? Okay, so the shots are a little bit slower. But now that they're piercing and spectral... they're actually becoming even more efficient because, of course, they keep homing, which makes them very dangerous. So, let's get ourselves a key. I'm going to blow up some of these here, see what happens. Okay, a few pennies. It's not much, but it'll do. Inside here, Mum's wig. Okay, so that'll give us some spiders. I don't think we are close to any other transformations. We've got... one for O-Poop, one for Fungi, one for Spider Baby. That's not too bad. Right, next floor, here we go. So we're going to try and fight the Angel Deal again. Well, try and fight for an Angel Deal. Ooh, Bomberman. Mr. Mega. That would be very useful, because again, more dangerous bombs. Kablamo. Oh no, what a terrible shame. We appear to have got much better bombs. Righty. Ooh, yeah, I'll take that. The Crown of Light. Now you're all in loads of trouble. Look at that damage. Oh my goodness. Seriously, if you're loving this, look for that seed. You want ELZ9WDYZ. This is absurd. I love it. Yeah, seriously, play it through. This is just beyond ridiculous. Maybe you'll have a slightly better... Well, I say slightly better. You may even have a better run, but I don't think it's going to get much better than this so far. This is just beyond ridiculous. What I really want, actually, is a couple of things that might benefit my Tammy's head. Because it was an item I wasn't really thinking would be really, really powerful. But getting Sacred Heart has made itself devastatingly effective. What would be nice is something like the car battery or the 9 volt. 9 volt, because then I could just keep using it. Oh no, not 10 luck. What a terrible shame that is. I'm going to re-roll the shop and see what else we can get. No. Anything else? I mean, Lazarus Rags would be fun, but... Ah, this. Infestation 2. So we're now 2 out of 3 for Spider Baby. But the advantage, really, is the fact that we now can generate spiders just by shooting and killing. From Mumswigs. The shooting and killing enemies from this one. Now, I don't actually want that as an item. It's not one that I'm majorly keen on. So I'm good. Okay, we've got a full key now. That's very helpful. Okay, we've now got another key to open up this chest. And it's only a soul heart. I'm just going to check and see if this might be a secret room. No, that's a shame. Right, next floor. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Righty. We're back in Sheol. And... okay, they're all dead. What's this pill do? Shot speed down. And infested. So what I am going to do is I'm going to put a bomb here. There we go. Now, I like having the extra luck, but at the same time, having the ability to... well, actually, we don't take damage really so much. So actually, yeah. Oh, we're now going to be Spider Baby. Oh, no, we're not. That's interesting. Oh, the Evil Charm. Ooh. That is just an absurd set of items. Maybe I'll buy this one, because then I can be actually closer to Oh Poop, because that'll be a ridiculously pointless transformation for today's silly run. Bloop. You're all dead. I still would like the battery items. That's really what I'm after, the battery items, because they would make Tammy's head more dangerous for all my enemies, and I think that's the kind of the process I'm currently going through. Okay, we'll grab those. I will buy that, though, because I think that will be funny. And I will buy that. I think I need a bit more rate of fire. That's what I'm low on right now, but I don't think we're going to get enough. Like, we're not going to get any more money. That's fine. Okay, so we've got a nice 71.9% chance of the Angel Deal turning up. What are we getting? It's an Angel Deal. Ah. Now, this isn't an item I'm too concerned about. This, on the other hand, I think might be quite entertaining. Because if we hurt ourselves for it, we might get something good out of it. What we might, I don't know. But we could get something entertaining. Okay, Scapula. Alright, that's pretty good. So, with all of this general shenanigans, silliness available to us, I'm going to put a bomb here. That's not a secret room. Is this perchance a secret room? It is not. Okay, that's a real shame. I'd love the Sad Onion. Let's buy the Icicle Freezer Baby, because then we're 2 out of 3 for Conjoined. So we've got a couple of benefits, essentially, currently, which is fun. Moving on to the next floor. Here we go. It's the shop. Okay, so we're going to put a bomb here. Get ourselves a nice 5 cents. Okay, you're both dead. Go away. And I mean, I like my horde of friends. They're quite entertaining. Pow. And pow. Also pow. The thing is, because I heal myself from the Charm of the Vampire, that's why I'm not as concerned about having taken all that damage from the confessional booth. Which is great. Look at that, we're almost back up to full health now. Pow. Oh no, we've lost our protection, so let's not take a hit. Perfect. Okay, so none of those are really that useful to me. So let's re-roll and see what we get instead. Purgatory could be fun, but... Ah. Now, Guppy's body is a bit of a risk, because we've not got any other Guppy items. I mean, again, it's a very good item, hands down. But I don't think we need the 9 lives. In brutal fairness. It's not a thing we need. Okay, we're going to get rid of these guys nice and easy. Look at that, that worked out beautifully. What do we got in here? Okay, well, Lord of the Pit. We do get some weird stuff out of these today. Okay, I'm going to put a bomb here. And I'm going to put a bomb here. No on the... No on the secret rooms in there, then. That's a shame. This is another possibility. No. Okay, genuinely surprising. Okay, well, let's re-roll the shop again. I'm not buying Ipecac. As funny as it is, that will not end well. Okay. Let's see if we can get anything else. Alright, I'll take the 2-shot, because that will increase our damage quite a ridiculous amount, because we're now just going to fire teeth. Because, again, we've got an absurd luck. So, here we go. We're going to go and fight good old Ultra Greed with our damage of 20 extra from our general silliness. And I think it's more than that, because, of course, we're teething them. Pow, 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 pow. Unfortunately, I haven't got any charge. That's the big unfortunate bit here, is that we don't have any charge. And we can't get any more, which again, I haven't got the 9-volt. If I did, that would be just better, but unfortunately, no joy there. Right, so I'm probably going to get hit at some point in here. As soon as I do, of course, yes, it's going to be... There we go. So there goes the perfection. Real shame. It's a shame, though, because we couldn't get any other transformations. So I was close. I thought I was closer to Spider Baby. I think Mum's Wig, which I thought might give, but it doesn't actually, which is a shame. We're 2 out of 3 to Conjoined. We're 2 out of 3 to Opoo. So it would have been nice to have a second one, but Seraphim this fast? Yeah. It's been kind of an easy sell. Maybe you'll get a different, an extra transformation if you play through this one like I have. So let's just quickly try and smash through you. Yeah, horrible bugger. So again, we're just chipping away at its health. And thankfully, because a lot of its attacks are explosion coded, they don't actually do any damage to me because of the host hat, which is when, as soon as I saw it in the shop, it was a, yeah, that is definitely happening. I did consider the PhD, definitely. And I think that's quite reasonable. The PhD is a very powerful item. But that's really only for regular runs, not Greedier. Because Greedier has its kind of own rules in the way that you cut the items that you really, really want. And it's just the way it is. Okay, we've got some more bombs going off there. We'll grab that nickel. So we've got 15 cents, which we can donate to the machine once it is available, because I think we'll be fine here. Ultra Greed is going down. Suffer, suffer, suffer. Righty, well, if you did enjoy today's Ultra Greed run, please do give us a like, share, and subscribe. But let me know if you had a go at this particular seed, which I'm going to put back on screen again now. So it is the ELZ9WDYZ. Don't know why I use 2 different forms for the letter Z or Z. No idea. It's a thing. Right, well, let's go and jump in the chest and be done for today's daily run. Hopefully I'll catch you again next time.